So not too long ago, I came home from school with this long list of work to do. I had to do my homework, I had to study for a test, I had to edit a video for my brand, I had to work on my coaching business, I had to actually work. Right? So I came home, I did the normal thing, threw my backpack, and like between school and work, like I just like left absolutely no time. Like the moment I come back from school, I just like start working, right? Because it will prevent procrastination, right? But a massive problem here was sleeping. Like this used to happen. I would randomly doze off while working at the desk, right? Like at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, I'm just sleeping, and then I go to training at 6 p.m. later with that sleepy mind, and then I come back at 8, and then I have a very ruined sleep schedule. Okay, so how do I do this? How do I manage martial arts, my coaching business, my personal brand, and school? And how do I overcome this massive lack of energy from this long day at school? If you don't already know me, I'm Rachit, 14-year-old entrepreneur running a remote growth operating agency where we help business owners grow their presence on social media to double their revenue within 120 days and generate more clients. And most days I work from morning to night, and school being in there as a big roadblock. Right, like the whole education system is a massive A-level scam, bro. Like it originates from Prussia, the Prussian education system, the General Education Board, and then this whole indoctrination scam, right? This stuff is like actually crazy if you research into it, right? The whole system is set up so that we fail, right? It's made to generate employees and workers, and in the beginning from Rockefeller, because for his oil thing, he needed a lot of people, right? So beginning with the most important thing in your life, guys, God, Jesus. Like he is the one who came down to earth. He humbled himself. That he took our sin. He went on the cross to take our sin, to pay our price of the punishment of the sin that we did, that we deserve to take the death for. That he took on carrying that 300 plus pounds, like that cross, wooden splintered. And you know the thing is, through all that pain, the only person whose mind, like on his mind, the only person that was there was you and me. Right? The only thing, like, through that pain he cared about you and me. Right? So that kind of love is what we need. Like today's generations are like genuinely cooked, bro. So like we need him, bro. Without him, we cannot do anything at all. Because like he created the universe, right? So we gotta repent to God, bro. We gotta confess our love to Him. We gotta confess the sins to Him, right? And I'm not doing too well with God. I'm struggling with a lot of sin, but I'm coming back and I'm coming stronger with Him. So back to the video. The first thing I did was become very intentional with my time, like the stuff that I consume and I give my attention to, which affect the outputs. The inputs affect the outputs, right? So first things, only eat natural foods, right? Avoid the processed foods. Like I don't eat sugar, maybe only for 2 or 3 weeks in the whole year is when I eat sugar, just to get a taste of it. Because sugar causes intense dopamine spikes. It causes you to age. There's something in the joints. It's proven, all study based, and it ruins your productivity because of the dopamine spikes. And the thing is, like, just eat clean food, bro. Like I eat chicken, mutton, eggs, fresh vegetables. There's this detox water thing, really good, and then whatever my mom makes me for dinner, right? But you get the deal. It's all simple, natural foods, like straightforward. I'm not eating random gummy snacks, bars, etc. What other people eat, because today's food is cooked, bro. It's like 20 ingredients, and all of them are not real. Like all of them are chemicals. They're all bad for you. This ruins your productivity, your hormonal balance as a teenager, and so much more. And this ties into karate for me too, because the cleaner I ate, the sharper I was in training. My kicks were faster, my reaction time was better, my sparring, my mind, my fight IQ was better, and my balance, majorly my balance and explosiveness, like the athleticism felt different. Karate forces you to be disciplined and intentional with your body, like the body awareness, and that's in a lot of sports, right? And that translated into the rest of my day 100%. Like there are a lot of my dojos right now. So don't just see any karate clip and say, "Hey, yo, is that what you do?" Right? It's a massive disrespect, in my opinion, that's happening right now. Taking karate and martial arts overall as a business, but it is what it is. We can't control it. But to be very real, karate taught me the value of discipline and consistency. majorly because of my coach. Like, hats off to him, bro. He is the most goated person I know. Like, he has 16 international medals, South Asian gold medalist, right? And he doesn't have the national height advantage. He's shorter than me, but like genuinely goated person, right? He taught me everything I know about fighting, and of course he's an international player. There was a whole incident with him. I won't get into it, but that lesson taught me so much about work ethic. Right, so I'm coming for nationals next year, and on top of that, math is also something I do, and it helped me a lot in a weird way. Because doing math every day made my mind like logically fast. I mean, like a very fast learner, right? Logically correct, like mental warm-ups, right? So I also want to be national champion in math and international in karate. So both karate and math made me like physically and mentally strong, right? Something other than the business. And then again, back to consumption. Like I said, it also includes what you consume in terms of videos, the things that you see, and like that don't have that high stimulating break after school. Like a lot of people, what they do, they come home, they scroll on Instagram, they start texting everyone. Like, I would say don't even come home and blast out any music or anything. Like, you wanna come home and be like actually focused. A simple meal, eggs, fruits, Greek yogurt is what I eat, plain foods. You wanna be the best state, most focused state to actually smash those goals. The next few things changed everything, bro. Second tip is to prioritize your sleep. It's a bit ironic right now because it's like 2 a.m. But for most days, right, you gotta prioritize your sleep to get more energy and all. But people don't understand how important it is, right? One bad sleep and the next day is ruined. Like, people have different sleep schedules. Mine just happens to be late at night. But like, if I have an extra hour of work and it's like completely interfering, like I'm already 1 hour late, I would rather take sleep because then the whole day is ruined. If I do that one extra hour of work, like multiple more hours of work are ruined. Right. So this goes to the third thing. Focus over hours. Deep work means way more than regular work. Rather than making time, you just use your time more intentionally. Like, this references me back to a story in the Bible. Like, there was this moment where they needed to feed the people from for the sermon, and all they had was like 5 loaves of bread and some fish. But then, because of Jesus, right, he did the miracle, and there was so much like, food for everyone. There are thousands of people, right? And that references back to me. Like, I don't have enough time, but God, like, he can do in an hour is greater than what we can do in a year or 10 years. You know what I mean, right? So if something pops up in your mind like I have to do XYZ, just leave it, because if it is important enough, it will resurface again, right? You have to create strict routines, time blocking, that thing about what to do every month, because if it's not a clear calendar, you're gonna be like, what am I supposed to do in this area? Let me just scroll. And that like absolutely ruins the day, right? And the hardest part, of course, is following it, that level of discipline, right? So you can also set a timer if you need. If you don't have to worry about missing the time, because this already does the work. Tip: listen to the 40 hertz concentration music. And yeah, bro, I just put my headphones on and I just lock in. And the fourth and the final thing is the weekends. Like, this is the time for all you entrepreneurs. Get to work on the weekends. This is like the biggest opportunity for us, bro. Like, most people, they just do random stuff, party, meetup, etc. And like, because of training and the business, I have denied multiple of my friends for like a recent event as well that they're watching, right? And don't get me wrong, I do enjoy this. Like, sometimes maybe once like 3 months I do go, right? Because we gotta know what we're fighting for. A lot of people are gonna take this as cringe, but man, this is what it takes, right? What it takes to get from like and actually work, right, on the business and like on training. You also gotta fake it till you make it, right? It's that kind of mindset. The mindset matter, right? You're gonna get there eventually. So the weekend is where I just lock in, because it's the like freest time. Like, on normal weekdays you have school, like for younger people, but right now it's like the perfect time. So I hope you all have learned something from my experience and you're able to apply it to your own life in order to make more time and do more work. Now get off of YouTube, bro. Get back to work, because we both know there's more work to do for the both of us.